Question is more regarding what do you think people work like and not like.
Yeah, so everyone has a unique working style. That's the first response, right? And through our icebreaker, we saw that people have different working styles, people have different preferences. When you come together as a team, and I think I had done a session for a small group of Plaksha students maybe last year, I talked about work principles. When you come together as a new team, the first thing you need to do is agree on what are your work principles. Right? So currently what we do is, in our hurry to get things done, in our hurry to achieve things, in our hurry to show output, in our hurry to create a product, we don't do enough planning upfront. And that leads to negative emotions like conflict. It leads to delays. It leads to substandard work as well. Right? Because now that you're having conflict, you're not able to focus on what you want to achieve. And because you did not plan it well in advance, you did not think about what are the quality criteria that we are going to use as a benchmark to say that we have been successful. Right? Putting a product out there is only part of the answer. But how do you agree on what are the quality principles that this product should have an uptime of 99.9%? Right? So all of this needs to factor into how you work, which currently doesn't happen, right? Because our hurry is to get things done, get things out there, because we have that excitement, right? So I always say that you should do planning upfront to reduce the chaos later. If you don't do the planning upfront, you will have lots of chaos. So planning is important. I hope that answered your question. So, yes.
So when it comes to tracking, what if you have like abstract tasks like do research or something? How do we track those?
Yeah, so research, analysis, these are examples of tasks where it's hard to put a timeline to. It's hard to say that research is going to take us 8 hours, right? And there's two important things that come out here, right? When you're doing something like this, which you don't know, one is called time boxing, and the other is called estimation. So time boxing helps you limit the amount of time that you dedicate to this unknown task because you have never done it before. You may have done research before, but you may not have done research on this topic, you may not have done research on this industry before. So it could be something new, so you don't know how long it's going to take. But you should time box it. And by time boxing, I mean that you agree within your co-founder group or your team or yourself that I am going to spend 8 hours this week on this activity and no more. At the end of the 8 hours, you will be better placed to say whether you have done enough research or you need to add another task to do more research. But if you don't put the time to it, you don't know how long your project is going to take. Right? And the other is estimation. So whenever you complete that research work, right, you now know how long it has taken. It could have taken 6 hours and not 8 hours, and you say that at 6 hours that the research is complete. The next time you have to do similar research, you already know that it will take you 6 hours. So it's not do and forget. You do it and you use it to estimate better the next time. I hope that answered your question.